Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So the Nuggets win the tip. Here's Jokic, driving inside, and Jokic slams it in.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now Lillard. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable. All-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Gordon up on top. Pass to Brown. Lock at 6. Here's Murray.
Lopez has size and great instincts. Makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Who's ball?
First quarter, just over a minute played. Wide open look here for Murray. That 3 off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Lillard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And here's Porter. Stolen by Prince. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Lopez.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Knowing his role, setting a good pick, and getting into a good spot for that attempt. Lopez, such a smart player.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lillard left side. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. To the middle. To end the run. And the rejection by Giannis. Kuzma outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
They like to use Giannis in the pick-and-roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. But a rolling target, boy, he's a good one. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lopez. Jokic with the steal. Deep two from Murray. Off the left rim and out. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That's right, fans. Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
109 left here in the opening quarter. The kick out to Porter. It's Trent on the wing. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. The kick out to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
To the paint. Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Porter. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Well, Porter Jr. knows how good he is from that range, so not hesitating.
Here's Brown. Still without a basket. Outside for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Nuggets.
Nuggets lead
13,
by 1.
Bucks 12. Fans, please give a big round.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
Who's ball?
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Jokic. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Porter.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game. and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Murray, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. The Bucks working the ball around. Down low. Green, bounce pass. Pass to Rollins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
And he's good on the second. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Rollins. Back to Green. Here's Rollins. Inside. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Murray. Let's go. The shot by Rollins, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Jokic. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Brown's shot is off. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better the team. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Nuggets trail. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
And the basket by Gordon. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
It's Trent on the wing. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Brown's shot is off. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put out of control. This is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And here are the Nuggets now. Outside Gordon. To the inside. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Standing effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
They double him with Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Porter's got 6. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth.
Substitution
Unbelievable.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Trent with the wide open look.
Trent Jr.
Trains the three-pointer. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Oh, Porter in position.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Will it go? Ball's knocked loose. Now Gordon. The kick out to Porter. A second chance effort. And it's laid in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Your Nuggets.
Bucks ahead,
23,
up by 4. And
Bucks,
join us right back here after the break
27.
for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Milwaukee leading by 4. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
With the physical tools he has, Jordan's presence in the paint looms very large, and he knows to live there.
Here's Porter. No good with the layup. A tight game here in Denver. Westbrook with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good.
So good with making plays off of the bounce. So difficult to stay with them defensively.
Milwaukee in the lead. Kuzma.
Nuggets foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul. Second team
And
foul.
we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And
Taking
Kevin,
2 shots.
early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Kuzma. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. The kick out to Lopez. Outside Prince. And Prince with the jam.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
The Nuggets trail by 4. To the wing right side. Here's the triple. Offensive rebound.
His positioning is always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I had true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. For the tie, here's Jordan. Out to Saric. Pass to Watson. Back to Saric. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Here's Jordan. Out to Saric. Over on Antetokounmpo. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Portis. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Damian Lillard at the line for one.
You throw good, Damian Lillard.
I love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Assisted.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And 1:01 left for the third. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Outside, Green. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Green's got his first basket. The Nuggets trail by 5. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range.
Stretching the defense out, you have to stay on Jokic from that ring.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Denver with the ball. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Outside for Murray. Porter in the corner. It's good from long range. Porter's got 8 points.
The D's going to want to find MPJ, especially from the corner. He's consistent from there.
On the wing, Green. They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near the...
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll be going after this from Ball Arena. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Denver now. The lead is 2. Pass to Jokic. Pretty finish from Jokic.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Lopez. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And here's Denver. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Porter. Westbrook double team. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
The coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
From our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Murray looking around. Over to the wing. Charge has the open look. And again, Denver with the triple.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Out to Kuzma. Knocks it loose. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
I think what makes Giannis special is how complicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That one misses. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Murray left side. And that one drops.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The assist.
contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Lopez drives in, and Kuzma has it in the corner. A shot missing. The Nuggets leading by 6. Saric outside. Murray right side. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. And it's Lillard missing. They can stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Lopez, no up. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Murray, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Outside Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. On the wing, Porter.
24-second
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Jokic with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Prince outside. Out to Kuzma. Porter with the steal. Pass to Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Gordon with it. From outside, off the mark. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Jokic. Good D by Lopez. Here's Rollins. And the layup's good off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
So we see Denver get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on it.